I wasn't ready. I was putting the chapstick and the chapstick broke and not ready. Hi everybody and welcome to a topsy-turvy August 22nd show of the Big Brother live feed spoilers show by me, your favorite Eric. Hello. It's a day, guys. I am, here's the thing. I'm like a 10 happy, but I know there are people that are like a 2 sad. And I don't want to rub my 10 happy in your 2 sad faces. Ooh, I didn't even plan that. Well, that was fun. But maybe you'll get fun feeds and feel better about it. What are you talking about? Let's get into it. Is the house flipped? Is the house not flipped? Do we have enough tears to fill up a cup of tears? Oh, here we go. Hold on. Let me just let Sam know to stop texting me. I'm live. I'll text you after the show. Thank you. This is live and unedited, everyone. It's live and unedited. But what a great point. Sam will be joining us tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern. So make sure that you guys, it'll be on You Now. I know everyone feels like they're confused. It's so easy. If it's a current house guest from this season, the show will be on You Now. If it is any other house guest or these live feed update shows, it'll be on TV Co. If it's talking about any other reality TV show, it'll be on You Now. Got it? Good. Because you should be following us on TV Co. Just go to yourrealityrecaps.com/TV Co. Follow us there for all of our daily shows like this one. And follow us on You Now, yourrealityrecaps.com/You Now for daily shows as well. We do them in both places every single day. Or that's where we do them live. If you miss them live, just head over to the website, yourrealityrecaps.com/BB21. All of these shows are on the website as well if you miss them when they're live. But you should come to the live shows. They're way more fun. Hang out with chat, watch people insult me and yell at me and be so mean to me in the chat. Sorry, I'm channeling Christy. Anywho, we don't just cover Big Brother. Tons more reality TV shows. They're all on the website, and you already know the spiel. Just like I don't need to tell you if you don't have the feeds, get them from us. Or if you want to be a live feed updater, yourrealityrecaps.com/updaters. If you want to help support the shows, yourrealityrecaps.com/patron. You get access to the patron-only Facebook group, prize giveaways, weekly shows, the after shows with the house guests. So tomorrow we'll be live with Sam on You Now at 6 p.m. Eastern for an hour, taking your guys' questions. Then the show ends. Then we move over to the after show in the patron group, and that's where all the tea comes out. You can always do a one-time donation at yourrealityrecaps.com/PayPal, or if you have any Amazon shopping to do, yourrealityrecaps.com/Amazon. But look, just thumbsing up and subscribing, sharing, interacting with our tweets or our posts on social media is so helpful. Thumbsing up and subscribing on YouTube, leaving a comment, hitting the bell, or a 5-star rating in iTunes and a nice review is awesome too. Seriously, do that. So helpful. We really appreciate it. Or, don't. You don't have to. I don't have to do a show either. I'm just so happy, everyone. Look, we could get into all the nitty-gritty. We could go nitty. We could go gritty. And we could talk about the just campaigning for hours and hours and hours, but I really don't think we need to. Here's the moral of the story, because I have the important clips. Here's the moral of the story. Yesterday, Christy flipped the house. It's not anything that Christy has not been trying to do already. She's basically continued to make the same pitch to Jackson and Holly that she's always been making. If you keep me, I go after Nick. Nick is going to come after me. It's two people that you thought that I was coming for you, and you didn't realize that Nick was coming for you. Unfortunately, Taco Tuesday exposed that. If you missed yesterday's live feed update show, we have all the clips from Taco Tuesday. You go check that out, or watch how they cut it down into 5 minutes tonight. Good luck. I think what Taco Tuesday really exposed in the Big Brother house was that Nick was going for Jackson and Holly. So, now Christy's campaigning of, I'm gonna go after Nick, is a lot more tempting to Jackson and Holly, because now they know, well, Nick is coming after us. So why not just leave another bigger target for Nick, make a deal with Christy, and try and smooth things out with Nick. Just try and smooth them out. It's still funny that Jackson thinks no one's coming after him. I don't think that Jackson thinks that no one is coming after him. What I think Jackson thinks is this just bought him some more time for other targets to emerge, because it did. I mean, this season of Big Brother is very much unlike other seasons of Big Brother in these people don't really know that it's okay to bounce the check in the Big Brother house. I mean, if you really think about it, they are pretty loyal to when they make deals. They pretty much honor the deals if they're able to. And everyone will be able to basically honor their deals this week, or with this vote and then HOH. So I think that they will. Mom of Twins says, or Christy wins HOH and puts up Jackson and Holly and says, I'm playing chess, not checkers. I mean, that would be amazing. The clips from, we'll get there. Do I think that's going to happen? No. So I just want to get, and I'm not going into crazy detail with yesterday. I just want to breeze through yesterday quickly to get to the important goodness from today, which I think is way more relevant. So yesterday, Christy and Tommy in the beginning of the day talked. Tommy was like, do you have to ruin my game? We tried to do everything we could to save you, but if you're going, do you have to ruin my game, basically? And Christy's like, I'm not going to ruin your game. And if I get Holly, and if I get Jackson, all we need is Jessica, and then you, and I'm done. I'm here. I'm in. And here's the ridiculously stupid part. Christy could have had the votes to stay without Holly and Jackson, period. Because let's remember, Jackson's not voting, and Holly is just an extension of Jackson. But still, Christy could have made this happen very easily with Nicole, Cliff, Jessica. And I mean, I guess Nick is not going to vote for her. But Nicole, Cliff, Jessica, Holly, because it would have been 3-3. I mean, Tommy, sorry. Don't need Holly. You need Tommy. Now, I think that could very easily be her justification for going after Jackson and Holly. She could very easily just say to them if she wins HOH, not for nothing, I didn't need your guys' vote. I had it the whole time. So I didn't need you. I got here with Cliff, Nicole, Tommy, and Jess. But it's ridiculous that what needed to happen for that was for Jackson to give the house permission. It's quite stupid, honestly. It's so stupid. Like, these people would not go against what Jackson wanted. He doesn't get to play next week. What do you care? You're honoring you're honoring the HOH because you're afraid that Holly is gonna win HOH. Which is absolutely stupid. But it doesn't even matter. Because now Jackson likes the deal. Now that Jackson knows that after yesterday that Nick is going to come after him, now he's a fan of this deal. It's a season of floaters that run to the power, whatever the HO wants. Yeah, it's sad. It really is sad. Because, okay, so Jackson and Holly talk and they agree, you know what? Christie's deal is a good one. It does keep us safer longer. It gives us more life in this game. We should take the deal. They decide, all right, we're going to tell everybody if we got to break the tie, I'm going to break it in favor of Christy. I'm going to vote for Holly's going to vote for Christy. We want Christy to stay now. Great. And on the side yesterday, Cliff and Nicole all day were talking and were like, what's best for our game? You know, we made a promise to Jackson that we would do whatever he wanted. So this kind of works out great that we're getting, you know, to keep Christy in this game, and then Nick and Christy are going to go after each other, and whatever. However, D's Nut says, yesterday she said, know what's best for our game. I don't know what you mean. I'm glad Christy is saying she's slowly becoming a favorite. She should be a favorite. Again, nobody is gaming or playing as hard as Christy is in this game, and it's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. Sis also went to Jackson. Well, first she went to Cliff earlier in the day, and she was kind of like, not for nothing. But if Christy stays and wins HOH, who is she going to put up? Because if she stays, she clearly stayed because she made a deal with Jackson and Holly. So I'm pretty sure that means, sure, she'll put up Nick, but who's she going to put next to Nick? Cliff, you. Do you have a deal with her? Cliff, you don't? Oh, then you're in danger. I'm just saying it was an interesting strategy by Sis to use that. So then Sis goes up to Jackson, and now she's kind of talking to Jackson, and oh my God. Just to cut through all of the bullshit conversations between Jackson and Sis yesterday, here's the most important part. Jackson just said to Sis, do you promise me safety? And Sis wouldn't tell him. Sis basically would not give him safety. Like, for fuck's sake, Sis, you've literally had to do nothing this entire game to remain safe and not a target. Now, all Jackson is looking for from you is one sentence. You don't even have to mean it. Just be like, okay, you're safe. Okay, won't come after you. No probs. I got you, bro. Sure. A wink. Wouldn't do it. And that's why Sis is going home. And I love, you know, that there are people, evil people, on Twitter who are seriously like, production is behind this. You know, production is in their ear. This is ridiculous. Okay, well, maybe if you actually watch the show, or maybe if you actually watch the live feeds, maybe you should watch our daily live feed update shows. They're free after all. You can see the clear succession of the way these things worked out. I do not think that it actually has anything at all to do with production. This is clearly Jackson was not buying Christie's pitch because he believed that Nick was really not gunning for them. Taco Tuesday exposed that he was. That was the turning point for Jackson, I feel. Him seeing that Nick really is coming for them and really is good with everybody, and who else could Nick go for, I think opened his eyes. That, mixed with Sis can't even say the words, okay, I won't target you. Ridiculous. Then how come he changed after the DR? You do know that when you go in the DR, you're talking about what's on your mind, right? And what happened is that Taco Tuesday, and then he realized that who the target was. I've also seen some pretty horrible things said about Christy on Twitter. This is still a game and these are still people. Look, I know. I've tried to talk to Maximus' mom. She's a horrible person and you shouldn't follow her. She says horrible things. She's just drunk all the time. It makes you feel any better. Sis is the time. Literally the worst. But, you know, I was still on last night's You Now show, so we did kind of like a late night You Now show last night after the TV show, the TV Co giveaway, which again, just super quickly, because I love you guys. I don't know why you guys don't log into the TV Co app. It's not my show. Like, TV Co puts it on. It's literally like a 10-minute show. They ask you guys 5 questions, and you can win $200. Like, and there's not a ton of people that do it. Like, if I had, like, a 1 in 40 chance of winning $200, I'd be all over that. So I just don't understand why more people aren't doing it. It's always right after the shows end on Wednesday and Thursday. Anyway, so I was there in that show with everybody, seeing the winners, and then we went live on You Now, and then I was kind of talking to everybody about my feelings. And I didn't want to get my hopes up. Because for me, I really want Christy to stay in this game. I know there are people that hate Christy, but I think we would not have had Taco Tuesday without Christy. There are just countless fun feeds that we would have never have got this season without Christy, and even more so than that, forget about the team fun feeds. It would just be an injustice to me if Christy leaves this house before people like Sis or Jess, and not for nothing, anyone in that house. Am I the biggest Jackson fan? Nope. Am I the biggest Holly fan? Nope. But it would be an injustice if either of them left before Jessica or Sis. Because at the end of the day, I respect the game above all else, and they're not playing. They're contributing nothing to this season. Wonderful humans in the real world, but they're not contributing anything. And I don't want to watch people that do nothing in the game stay while the people that are actually making an entertaining game leave. So just understand that while I'm sure there are some of you that are upset that Christy is going to stay, just understand it's making for a better game and better feeds. If there's any comfort you can take in anything, know that it's making for better feeds. Because do you think the feeds would be good without Christy there and it being Jessica and Sis talking game? That would literally be Jessica waxing her sideburns. That was a great conversation we had yesterday between Jessica and Sis. And Sis doing makeup. Ooh, fun feeds. Boy, I want to watch that. You're right, guys. So much worse to have Christy in the house or we get Taco Tuesday explosions. Christy has been playing the game not like some that are just floating to the end. I agree. That's why I'm just saying, if it's any consolation to you guys, if it's any consolation at all, just understand Christy being in this house is kind of good news for some of us. Hey Eric, remember when Jess got Jack out and Nicole did nothing? Remember when right, 100%. Jessica deserves credit for the Jack eviction and putting Jackson on the block. And I've been very public about that. I have said leading all the way up to that week, Jess was useless in this game. That week, I said she changed my mind, and she deserves the respect, and oh my god, apparently she can do stuff in this game. Then her reign ended, and she went right back into being the worst player in this house, and I said, you know what, I'm going to give her an entire week. She earned it. I'm not going to criticize her game at all. I'm going to let her go for an entire week. She did absolutely nothing that week, and she's done less than nothing following that week. So yep, you were great for 1 week, Jess. Thank you. You're back to being useless in this game. In the game. Specifically saying in the game. Jess can make ugly faces. Well, that's not nice. I mean, she makes good memes. Let's put it that way. I love a Jess meme. She makes some good memes. I find her memes faces funny. Jess is a meme queen. Yes, she is. Yes, she most certainly is. Okay, so let's move over to earlier today. Because I'm sure that you all are thinking right now that, or I'm making it very clear to all of you right now, that Christy is staying. Well, you might have missed what happened. The feeds were down, but the feeds came back on a moment ago. When this happened.
But no rush.
Okay,
here we go.
No rush.
Right.
Here's me in a towel.
All right, so I thought about this at end's length, and I just can't do it.
What?
Keep here.
So sorry, everyone. I know that we thought we were getting it. I know that we really wanted it. I was trying to have a celebration with all of you. I thought we were really getting our Christy to stay, and it turns out, thanks to Dickhole Jackson, it won't be happening.
Okay.
I'm fucking ready.
That's really not funny.
It would have been okay.
I know.
Just kidding.
Nick just asked if it's a tie. Who am I breaking it for? And I said I'm going to vote to evict this.
Okay.
I think we got Jess. I think we got Cliff. I think we got Nicole. But I need. We need.
No, you're not.
No, I'm saying like fucking in writing.
I'm gunning for this. We need
I need more insurance.
Fierce.
Fierce
Look at me in the
loyalty.
eyes, my sister. I am gunning for this.
Oh my god, your poor sister.
And I am not putting either of you up. Nick is my target. Cliff and Nicole.
The amount of shit her sister has put on her.
I know that you are close with Jess, and you have her somewhere up there, but I will not vote to you unless Nicole is with me, which leads me to believe that they are like this.
Oh, you just picked that up?
Is fine. So
I'll summarize this.
Nicole, I promise that I want to do what I hate. This might have to be the one. But
Okay, so look. Here is the moral. Here is the moral of what's happening right here. So in case, well, first of all, this was my trick to chat. Now I know which of you don't follow the live feed updaters. Because you would have seen that clip posted from our @BB21 Live Feeds Twitter account hours ago. So what is happening here is Jackson came in, and Holly trying to play a trick on Christy, being like, oh, boo-hoo, we can't keep you. And then they were like, just kidding, we're keeping you. And then Christy's like, oh my god, I'm so happy. I swear on my sister's life. I'm so happy right now. This is the most happiest, joyful, gleeful time. By the way, I love Glee. And let's break out into a musical. And they were like, huh? And she's like, oh, okay, back to the game. So, I love how Christy also says, she's like, I talked to Cliff, and Cliff told me that his vote is contingent on the way that Nicole votes, and I think they're like this. You just picked up on that? You just picked up on that, Christy? So glad you finally picked up on that one. But I will say, kind of interesting, because just to jump back to yesterday for a second, in the talks that Cliff and Nicole were having yesterday, they were trying to decide, should we not vote together? Like, we could use this vote to distance ourselves for the house and each work aside. Because obviously, Christy staying means now there are people not going after Jackson, there are people going after Nick, there are people going after Christy, there's gonna be more of the sides of the house again. If we don't vote together publicly, we can kind of each go to our own side of the house and then come back to each other with the intel. So I thought that that was kind of smart, and I thought that was a good plan. Clearly, Cliff isn't all about that plan, since he's making it seem like it's Nicole's fault, whatever happens. He's making it seem like, oh, darn, my vote is contingent on what Nicole does. Not my problem, it's Nicole's, whatever Nicole does. I think Tommy is distancing himself from Christy, says Ella B in the chat. 100%. And he said it. Up until yesterday, I would say, late afternoonish, once Jackson and Holly got on board with saving Christy, 100%. Nick and Christy have been distancing themselves from each other. More so, did I just say Nick and Christy? Tommy and Christy have been distancing themselves from each other. More so Tommy distancing himself from Christy. But then once Lord Ruler Jackson gave his blessing, then everyone's allowed to vote how they want. Does everybody know that the votes are, anonymous? Like, no one will actually know how you vote. It's not like you tell the truth about everything else in the game and this is your one hard line that you won't lie about. Just lie. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. Doesn't matter. The only way you could not lie is if every single person voted against what Jackson wanted. Then obviously you have no room to lie. But as long as just one person voted how he wanted, then just lie. Say you were the person. He'll never know. I have zero... It is the one thing about this game that I will never understand, which is why people just don't vote how they want to. It can honestly never get back to you. Now, I would understand if we were playing Big Brother Canada. Big Brother Canada are some shady fucks. As much as I love me Big Brother Canada, Big Brother Canada will expose how you voted. They have done it in the past. They will expose your diary rooms to the house. Ooh, I broke a chair. Again. They will expose your diary rooms to a house. They will expose your votes. I can see being scared if you're playing Big Brother Canada. But our Big Brother has never, ever, ever done it, and I don't think they ever will. There's no reason for you to fear it, so it makes no sense to me why they do that. Feel free to comment below on YouTube or on our website and school me on why this is a horrible decision. I don't think that it is. I don't understand why more people don't vote how they want. I think Sis's bad behavior and acting like a child and not offering Jaxie safety kept Christy in the house. Ooh. I mean, it didn't help, Brookie. 628. It didn't help. But I don't think that's what did it. I think it was Jackson finally realizing Nick's coming for me. 100%. 100%. Okay, so moving briskly along, we now have Nicole, Tommy, and Cliff all in the room together, and now they are discussing how they are going to vote here.
No, come on. Yeah, we're no big deal. We're just, yeah.
It ain't no big deal. Bring your little gay pickle in here.
I'm okay. Yeah.
I'm alright. Excuse me, gay coming through. Gay coming
Apparently
through.
Mickey just told, I guess, Nick that if it comes to a tie,
Yep.
he's going. So,
Uh,
I
He's
can't say
going.
I'm surprised. I kind of suspected that was going to be the way.
He's going quicker than a greased up pill down. A greased up pill. A greased up pig rolling down a hill. That's how quick he's going.
It's going to go.
from a game point, I get it.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
But
But
that means I think it's pretty obvious how this is going to go.
Yep.
So, your game, however you
Yeah,
want it.
I'm gonna be voting to evict Sis, it seems, at
So
this
we'll all,
point.
we'll all be
Mhm.
in that same boat. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It stinks.
I
It's the
hate
game.
it. I mean,
It's the game.
Sis has never done a thing to me
No,
at
I
all.
know. I know.
That's how I feel.
But also, I'm not going to go against Mickey and them. If,
No.
why? Yeah.
Yeah,
if
it's
that's the way.
Okay, so blah blah blah. I'm never going against him. Okay, so again, stupid makes no sense. Stupid makes no sense. I wanted this to be a blind side, and these losers spilled. No. No. And here's the thing, everyone. And I know that I am in the majority here, but hear me out. I honestly love that we're not blindsiding these people. Truly. Because Sunday's shows used to be so painfully boring, but now we get all of the fallout from the blind side. We're getting, it's not like they told her, because literally they told Sis like 30 minutes before we went live right here. And I have that footage, which I'm super excited about. They're being blindsided, but we have the bonus of getting to watch the fallout, hopefully, on the show from the blind side. Now, in this case, I have the clips right now, so we're literally going to see Sis be blindsided and then the fallout. As opposed to Sis is blindsided and walks out the door and they play an HOH and there's a new HOH and that person's in power. And God forbid it's the person in power who you feel is responsible for Sis going out, then you can't argue with them. No, this is brilliant. This is so much better. I prefer a not blindside. I mean, I prefer a blindside. I just prefer the blindside not to happen live as they're walking out the door. And that's when they find out. I want like a good hour or two of feeds of emotions. Ooh, good take, Eric. I know, I'm really smart. I know you all just think you're here for the funny. But I promise if you weed through my bullshit, I'm smart too. I could be on Reddit, okay? Just choose not to be. Because they make you do this like really hard. Like when you put your password in, it's like 3 + 1 =. And I'm like, I'm not good at math. And how does this relate to my password? Yeah, that's what's kept me out of Reddit this whole time. Anyway. I hope Christy goes. Blindness were outplayed by level 6. If Christy wins HOH, who do you think she will put up? Well, she kind of just said it in that storage room conversation with Holly and Jackson. She claims she is going to put up Nick and Jessica. She feels bad for Jess, but she claims she's going to put up Nick and Jessica. Now, I see people in the chat saying Nick and Nicole. She made a deal with Nicole. she promised Nicole that she would not put her up if Nicole voted for her to stay. Look, this is very easy. Clearly, Christy is going to go after Nick. I think we're all on the same page. We can all agree that Christy is going to go after Nick. She can very easily justify also going after Jackson by just saying, I didn't need you or Holly for the votes. I had them the whole time. I had Tommy, Nicole, Cliff, Jessica. I had them the whole time. I didn't really need you guys. So, yep, I outplayed you. Sorry. Just didn't want you to rally to keep sis. But yes, I completely agree with you. There is no way Christy is winning, but actually, I kind of take that back a little bit. Christy is afraid of Nick. Nick does feel like if he does not win this one, he is going up. So Nick is going to be gunning for it. So I think Christy is going to be gunning for it as well, because I think she's afraid if not, she's up. So I don't think this is easy as Christy can just throw it. And honestly, I have a feeling it's going to be a knockout comp, which is, I don't know. I think it's going to be a knockout comp. Oh, right. That is the last thing. I want to get into the sis clip. But yes, for those of you that missed it, we already know. We don't kind of know. We do know what the HOH is going to be about. It is like a, I guess it's a bird calling memory competition. Basically, they did the thing where they keep waking them up in the middle of the night or all through the, early evening until late night yesterday, and playing all of these ridiculous bird noises, like the pheasant owl makes a noise which sounds much like yaw, yaw, as opposed to the red-crested annoying fuckbird, which makes a noise like quarry, quarry. And then apparently they have to remember what's the difference between the two birds. And then they gave them several of those, all through the night. And it's called Big Brother Audio Bird Tour. I thought I had the picture of it. I guess I don't have the picture of it on the TV screen. Well, whatever. Take my advice from it. It is the Big Brother Bird Audio Tour through the house, and it's just a series of messages that have to do with birds and the sounds that they are making. It's impossible. You would never, ever, ever, ever be able to remember this shit. Never. I don't care how good of a memory that you have, because it's not just as simple as memorizing one thing. You're not just memorizing, there's a white owl, a white snow owl, and an aggressive pink owl. You have to know, like, the difference in the sounds that they make, or are they sitting to the left of the bird or the right of the bird? Which is why I just think it's going to be the stupidest, easiest questions. I think it's going to be the stupidest, easiest questions with this game, personally. Who do I... production asked Nicole to stop dancing. I have no idea why. The bird calls are legit hard. I agree. If anybody has a tweet, I'm trying to see if... there's anything on Twitter with the bird calls. All right, if anybody sees them, I'm wasting so much time, and I don't think anybody really at the end of the day cares about this bird call. So let's get to what you all actually care about, which is now the start of The Blind Side, the start of Sis finding out that she is going to be the one going home. Now, I'm going to preface this that I might lose my mind during this clip, but I'm going to try not to. Here we go. Oh my god, already! Shut your fucking mouth! You're fucking eating food! Shut your fucking mouth! Why do we have to listen to you digesting food? It legitimately flicks a fucking switch in my fucking head. It's actually, I'm seriously angry. Like, I know people think I'm doing this to be funny. I cannot tell you how the sound of people eating triggers me in a way where if he was in front of me, I could choke him. My hubs has a scar in his hand from when I stabbed the fork through his hand one time when he was eating at the table. It's an actual medical condition. I'm not kidding. Okay, so let's keep going.
Nicole was gonna vote for you.
Nicole's gonna vote
When
for
she
you.
found out that he told her that he would break the tie the other way, she was gonna vote for you, but Cliff wasn't.
Cliff was never.
No, he was, but
But
Oh my god, fucking swallow!
Christy,
if it went 3-3,
what a fucker.
so Nicole can't vote now because it'll be 3-3 and he'll break it and he'll go. I didn't want to tell you until you asked. I just found out like it.
Well, I would have preferred you to tell me.
I know, but
I literally hate everyone's fucking.
well, that's why I didn't want to tell you.
So, Sis is now going to cry. So, Nick just told her that Nicole's not voting for you because Jackson told her that if it's a tie, he will be breaking the vote in Christy's favor and keeping her.
That's so annoying.
It's so annoying.
I'm sorry.
Like, what the fuck did I ever do to him?
It wasn't. It was
Nothing, that's the problem. You should
It
do
was
stuff
what
with me.
what you did and didn't say to him.
Okay, what didn't I say to him?
I guess Christy promised him safety.
I fucking told him.
No, you
I'm assuming
didn't.
that's what's happening.
You most certainly did not tell
Say
him.
that.
That one, and also they heard about when you got put up as a pawn. That like how mad you were.
Who cares?
Well, like in saying the stuff that you were, someone told them.
Who? Because I only told you.
No, you didn't.
Who did I tell?
Who else was here when you said it?
I don't know. Christy.
He told me that said that how you were, how you reacted when you were put up as a pawn.
So Christy told him stuff.
I don't know.
Okay, so basically, what Nick is doing here is Nick is saying, look, this is Christy's fault. Christy told Jackson stuff that you were saying about him, and Christy promised him safety. And Nicole, she said that she would vote how Jackson wanted, so now Nicole's not voting for you anymore. So just like to point out that all of this is everyone else's fault, and in no way is it my fault for the Taco Tuesday issue, where it was exposed that my loyalty is to you, and I would do anything to keep you safe in this game. And, yeah. Let's keep going.
So Christy told him stuff.
I don't know. I'm assuming.
I believe Tommy,
Hey.
yep, and Holly just came in. Uh-oh, Holly, exit now where you can.
hate him. I'm sorry, I literally hate Jackson. I never did shit for him in the first place to put me up on the block.
You're right. You never did shit for him. Correct.
Always fucking had his back. Literally all the fucking time I've had his back. He was the one that was fucking talking shit and wanting him out.
I had his back, you know, like when I didn't win HOHs or Power of Vetoes, when I didn't help him in this game and not really worked with him. I really had his back, though.
Who? And that's the person that's fucking staying?
The person you campaigned.
So stupid.
Fucking tattoos on your arm are stupider.
Okay, well, I can't wait to see him fucking come next, so good luck.
He's not in the room, sweetheart. He's not here. Okay, so. This was literally right before we went live for this show. So then, it's going to escalate where, she goes out to do her makeup with Christy. Okay, hold on. So she's going to go out and do her makeup with Christy, and then her and Christy are going to argue a little bit. Wait 1 second. So here is... Oh my god. Okay, so here is that. Let's do it.
Congratulations, you're staying, so... And you can't even fucking go after him because you promised him fucking deals.
You're mad at me?
I'm not mad at you, it's just fucking...
Hold on. Let's all just wait 1 second. Let's just... Sorry. Let's just wait 1 second. Congratulations! You're staying! 'Cause you made a fucking deal with the devil and you can't go after him! Wait, so you're mad at me? Her whole "you're mad at me" is almost as much fun as "you can always look at me and see home." What?
Staying, so... And you can't even fucking go after him because you promised him fucking deals.
You're mad at me?
I'm not mad at you, it's just fucking annoying.
I know it is.
You are mad at her.
Just talk to me for a second.
No, it just sucks because I was put in a shitty position where I couldn't campaign for myself. I had to fucking talk about Nick the whole fucking time.
I know, but sis, like, I feel so bad. Like, this isn't easy.
And did you tell him stuff? Because apparently...
Tell who stuff?
Mickey, tell him stuff that I've said. I don't know, because apparently he's heard about stuff that I've said.
What have you said?
And I literally only say things to you.
What have you said?
I don't know what he knows.
Who told you that? I'm curious who told you that.
I
We can go in there to Mickey right now.
It literally
No, it
doesn't
matters
matter.
to
I don't
me.
care.
It matters
I
to
literally
me.
don't care.
What have you said about Mickey that I haven't said?
Seems like you care.
I literally,
If anything,
don't even
I've
care.
said
I
way
don't
more
even
things
know.
about Mickey than you, and he knows that. Me and Mickey have been polar opposites of this game, this entire game. I was Mickey's number one target. Mickey wanted me gone this week. I was gone. I was gone.
I'm leaving.
Because you were a pawn. You were not supposed to go home. But because I had to make a deal in order to stay, I had to expose somebody else in order to stay. My only other option was just go home and say nothing. Literally just say nothing and go home. I hate that you're upset. I'm sick to my stomach. I didn't want this to be this way. But it's like, if you want to be mad...
How long have you known, though?
That I what?
That you were staying.
I didn't know that I was staying until 20 minutes ago when Mickey said if it comes to a tie, I decided that, you know, your deal to keep me safe is I'm going to break the tie. Nobody told me how they were voting.
Okay, well,
Nobody told me how they were voting.
I hope he knows he's not safe.
Mick stood here about 20 minutes ago and goes, wow, you're amazing. And I said, why? And he goes, because you're really good. You did what you wanted to do. And I said, what are you talking about? I'm not. And I was shocked, and I said, I'm not counting any blessings yet. I'm not getting excited. Anything could happen. No one told me how they were voting. The only reason I just thoroughly found out was because someone just said that you were crying, and you said, congratulations, you're staying.
Okay, so I mean, there's more to that, but I think you guys get the point. It's way better in 1 second when Jackson rolls around. So, you know, we already know. It's just more of her talking to Christy and being like, you know, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. It's fine. I don't care. It's fine. It's fine and I don't care. You know what? I don't care and I don't care that it's fine. You're fine. We're all fine. But I don't care if you care about me caring. Okay? I don't care. I'm going home. And that's what I care about. But I don't care if you care about what I care about. Do you understand? This is called logic according to sis. Again, if you do absolutely nothing in this game, do not be surprised when things turn out this way. All right, but here is now where it starts to get real good.
Old Mickey things that you said is a bullshit artist. And I'm not going to make an assumption of who it is, but I never told Mickey anything that we ever spoke about in private, ever, because to be honest, Mickey was my fucking target too. Anything that I said to you or with you, I said about Mickey. I never told Mickey anything.
Oh, here he comes.
Mickey, have I ever come to you and told you anything that Sis had said about you?
What the fuck Mickey has to say. Like, I literally, can you please just get out of my fucking face? Like, I literally don't want to look at you. I fucking hate you. Like...
Now, side note, you probably should care what he has to say because him telling the House how to vote could save her game. So maybe you should care what he has to say.
Okay.
You shouldn't make promises to people that you're not gonna fucking keep.
I never made a promise to anyone.
Yeah, you did. You made a promise to me up there in Camp Comeback that I was a pawn and I wasn't
never said you were a pawn. I said I didn't want you to go home.
Okay, you fucking liar. You literally
I'm a liar and you fucking
hate
hate me.
This fucking game.
Sorry, you feel that way. This is a game, and I'm sorry you feel that way. But I don't fucking hate you no matter how much you fucking hate me. Gotta do what you gotta do in this game.
No, I literally don't care.
I know.
I don't care.
I'm not the only fucking one.
I don't care. I'll tell you what. When somebody just keeps saying that they don't care, I believe them. You know, I like to believe the words that people say. And if you are saying that you don't care, then I will believe you. Now, you probably think, oh, Eric, that was it? That wasn't that great. Oh, no. No. Here's Jackson. I'm back.
I'm sorry you feel like I didn't make the right decision. I'm sorry.
And this has nothing to do with the room full of females coaching me on how to deal with your lady emotions. I promise I'm here of my own free will, deciding to apologize to you because I have realized it is wrong and I was not coached at all in the other room on what to say here to you to come off non-threatening. And like I care about your lady bits. Let's start over.
I'm sorry you feel like I didn't make the right decision. I'm sorry you feel like someone else should have been up there instead of you. I'm not doing what's best for anyone else's game. I had to do what's best for mine.
I know, I get it. You have to do what's best for your own game. I get it. You literally
I'm sorry
been saying that the
you
whole
fucking
time.
hate me. I'm sorry you think I'm a fucking liar, and I'm sorry that I'm dead to you. I told you the truth when I said I didn't want to see you go. Never said you were a pawn. I never said
Okay.
I never made fake promises to anybody. I didn't. I never lied to anybody this week.
Okay. If that's what you want to believe, you can make yourself believe that. But you literally told me up there.
Did the words pawn come ever come out of my mouth?
Yes, you said it.
Are you serious?
You said
Are you
it.
you're okay. I'm not gonna go tit for tat with you, but
Okay.
I'm telling you, and I've told I'll tell everyone what I said when before nominations and after in the have not room.
Yeah, he said pawn several
And you
times.
also asked me for an explanation and for a heads up if you were gonna leave, and I told you that I wasn't gonna tell anybody.
But you did.
I just told Nick this
You
morning.
literally told everyone. That's why
Told Nick
everyone.
this morning.
That's why everyone fucking is voting.
Says I
against
know you're
me.
upset, and I know you want to take it out on somebody. If you want to take it on me, that's fine. But
I do, because I'm in this position because of you.
no, you're not.
Yeah, I wouldn't be in this position if I wasn't on the block in the first place.
Okay, but whose fault is that ultimately? I had to do what's best for my game.
It's not mine. I've never done anything to you.
I didn't want to be on the block twice.
The whole fucking time.
Okay? I didn't want to be on the block twice, and if I wanted to do something about it, then I should have won HOH those weeks. You have to own things in this game and in life and take responsibility for it.
What am I taking responsibility for? What do I have to take responsibility for? I've never done anything to you in the first place for me to be on the block. If I had ever put you up, that makes sense.
Did I ever tell anyone or you that you were my target? Did I? Have I ever told anyone that you were my target?
The target. Like
I gave the House 2 nominees, and then it is up to y'all to do whatever you have to do or need to do to stay in this House and let the House vote as they decide for their own individual games. I did my duties. I kept noms the same. After that point, it's out of my control. I'm sorry that you're salty towards me. I gave you a fair and square opportunity to win the veto.
And you didn't do anything with it. I'm sorry you're an idiot. This reminds me, look, sis. Do you have a question? Look, sis, if you have a question, just ask me anything, and I will answer it. Now, before you ask me, just let me remind you something. There is no such thing as a stupid question. There's only stupid people. So now, what's your question? And by the way, I'm sorry that you're not sorry. I'm sorry, but it's 4 birds in a bushel and only one is apologizing. So that bird is on its knees while a pickle is in a molehill on the other side of the coin. Do you understand, sis? He should just try and make sis's head explode at this point. At this point, he should take all of his stupid ass sayings and just crush them all into one thing to make her head explode.
You're salty towards me. Sorry. I gave you a fair and square opportunity to win the veto.
Mm-hmm. Fair square.
And it didn't happen.
Nope.
I gave you an opportunity to campaign.
And I did, but
why is that my fault if you couldn't rally the votes? That's not my fault.
I had them until you said you didn't
so that's my fault?
You wanted to go against me. I'm not
I'm the reason. I'm the one that's not even voting.
You just said it's my fault. No, I'm saying you said you should have rallied the votes, and I said I had them until you told people that you were going to break the tie in her favor.
So
is it my fault?
That's not against you. It really, I swear, it's not against you. It's just because of the whole Nick situation that I said I was gonna come for Nick. Like
okay, and I said the same thing, and people just choose not to believe me, just like in Kat's situation.
But that's literally because of what Nick goes around telling everyone, that if anyone ever put you up, he'd use a veto on you. That's really threatening. You know
I literally
know
that. Okay, and I don't know why he says that, and I continue to ask him to not say that. I don't know why he says that.
Because Nick is playing a really selfish game too.
And cut to kittens, basically. And then pretty much the feeds went down right after that until after showtime. I mean, look, at the end of the day, sure, Sis can go around and blame everybody. She can blame Nicole for not voting for her. She can blame Jackson for wanting Christy to stay now. She can blame Christy for making a deal. But at the end of the day, sis, you did nothing. Christy worked every single angle to make sure that she had a path with each person to the past this eviction. You didn't. That's it. You weren't playing the game this week. You haven't played the game all season. That's it. That's just it. Hey, Eric, I just got here. Did you talk about the prankster twist? Okay, now, this is what we're going to go find out. This is apparently live breaking news. Apparently this has come out while we were live. Let me see if anybody... first of all, thank you, Diane BB Feeds fan. She sent me the link with the BB Birdwatching audio tour. So that's what it will be looking like probably when we see that tonight. Okay, so was it tweeted? Was it tweeted by the Big Brother account? Where are you all, seeing this? I see Maximus Mom's already on a tear about it. Let me see at the CBS Twitter. Apparently there... Uh-oh, what did I just do? Apparently there is a new thing that we're getting to vote for. CBS, Big Brother... no, someone found it under voting. I saw it on Twitter, but I don't know the details. Alright, well, let me see what Maximus Mom is saying about it. Alright, it's not officially on Big Brothers, then. Alright, I see Maximus Mom tweeting about it, so let's see what she's saying. I will pull it up for all of us. Manifest and a colon. Okay, here we go. BB Fandom. We finally have some good gameplay. What a great week. Grodner. No, we need more pranks and twists. I'm sorry. This is how you know Maximus' mom is drunk. Now she's saying this is a good week. She has hated every single part of this week and is pissed that Christy is staying, but now she's pretending like she's thrilled on Twitter. Oh, to be young and drunk. Okay, so here are apparently the rules that people have found on Twitter. America's Prankster vote description. During the voting period, viewers of Big Brother 21 television program will be asked to interact with the show by voting for a house guest they want to become America's Prankster via the platform stated below. The eligible house guest who receives the most votes during the voting period will be named America's Prankster. Will be named America's Prankster and be given the power to secretly control one nominee for eviction during the applicable week by selecting one nominee at the nomination ceremony. America's Prankster will also choose a replacement nominee if their original nominee is vetoed during the veto meeting. Evicted house guests and current head of household of the applicable week are not eligible to receive votes in the program. Voters will vote via the BB website. There is a maximum of 10 votes per registered user during a voting period. Ooh, because nothing brings the Big Brother community together like a vote. Oh, there is a CBS link? Okay. Thank you, Kimberly. Oh, okay, so there is an actual CBS link for it. So apparently they're going to... Oh, start time is tonight. Okay, so it starts tonight. Like, here are the rules, or whatever. Here are the rules of it on the CBS site, and then it says right there, start time is 6:30 p.m. August 22nd. Well, it'll be today. So I guess we're going to find out about the prankster. Honestly, great. I loved a saboteur. Saboteur is one of my most favorite Big Brother twists, so I am here for a saboteur. Explain it again, please. We're voting for somebody to become the prankster. The prankster gets to choose a nominee, and then if the nominee gets vetoed, they get to choose the replacement. Sounds like it's anonymous. So that's exciting. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Look, you guys should be here for it too. Why would you not be here for it? All of you that are upset that Christy is getting to stay, this is a way for Christy to go out secretly. All of you that are upset that Jackson is staying, this is a way for Jackson to go secretly. All of you who are upset that Nicole is still in the game, this is a way for Nicole to be taken out without anyone knowing who did it. I like the twist. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I mean, Nicole's gonna win it. Nicole is gonna win it. Nicole is gonna win it. Nicole is gonna win it. Oh, yeah. I mean, look, is it fair that Nicole's gonna win it? No. I kind of wish somebody that was playing harder won it, but I'm also here for it. I'm here for it. Keep Nicole safe another week. Fine with me. Fine with me. You said the same about Jason and OTT. You're correct. You are correct, except on Jason with OTT, it was very much part of a house divided. I don't think this is a house divided. I think the BB fandom is 96% loves Nicole. I think there's only like 4% of people who vocally don't like Nicole in the game. So I think Nicole has this by a landslide. Who would put Nicole up? Using that power? Anybody, if they're afraid of Nicole. Anybody, if they're afraid of Nicole. Thank you, Yanisa. Yeah, we're gonna... Actually, you know what? Let's do this. I think this is a good point to wrap this show up. So, here's the deal. TV Co people, I'm not gonna leave. Just let me end this show, and then I will come back right with all of you for an after show. But let me also remind you, I will be live tweeting during Big Brother tonight, and I will be live on YouNow after the Big Brother eviction. So you got like another 2.5, 3 hours of me today. So make sure that you are following us on YouNow, also where we will be live with Sam tomorrow. Make sure you're following us here on YouNow, on TV Co, where we will also be live tomorrow. I'm going to put out the Sam tweet in a little bit, so you can figure that out. And if you miss it, don't worry. All of our content's on our website after the fact, yourrealityrecaps.com/bb21 for all of our Big Brother content, flashback time, spoiler graphics, you know the deal. For this show, for all other seasons of Big Brother and tons of other shows, click around our website. If you'd like to be an updater, yourrealityrecaps.com/updaters. If you would like to help support our shows, yourrealityrecaps.com/patron. For access to the patron-only Facebook group, prize giveaways, weekly shows, the after shows with the house guests, John's cooking shows, the meal kit giveaways. Just, it really helps if you support us at yourrealityrecaps.com/patron or yourrealityrecaps.com/PayPal for a one-time donation. Keep sharing our stuff, liking it. It's so helpful during a Thursday night show if you guys like, share, retweet our content. Make sure you comment below if you're watching this on YouTube. Subscribe, thumbs up, hit the bell. Let me know what you agree with or disagree with on YouTube or on the comment section of our website. And 5-star rating and a nice review in iTunes is always appreciated. I will see you guys over on Twitter at Reality Recaps during the show, live tweeting with you, and then I will be live on YouNow after the episode. I will see you guys all later. Bye for now, everybody. Bye.